Okay, so next is to read some data file like the earthquake file, something like this. So firstly, we need to open the file for read, and we will do this use functions. Before that, we have this kind of function to read all the to write all the file to the data. Right now, I just need to save them as read data, and here also you can see here this color becomes orange, and then some underbar here. I just need to change the function name exactly same with the file name. You can see it here. And here I need to write some output argument for this function. This function I will use a file name to read the data from the this file. I'll delete other things, and so x will be 0, y will be 0, and y2 will be 0. Of course, x, y, z will be vectors here, but however, I don't use them right now. I will use a file name, but R means read only. So now I was using fprintf before. You can see the more detailed explanation of fprintf by tab help, fopen, or see the, so you can see the inside the command window, you can see the explanation of what to use it, or you can see fhelp, fscan, fprintf. You can see the explanation of what to do, how to do that. And right now we will use fscanf. All of these are low level of input output functions here. Here we will use this function fscanf with fid, format aspect just like float or string or character, and with size fa. If you want to see detail, please click this link to see the detail in the reference page. But here I just tell you how to do this. I will use my editor to edit fscanf, fid, with the format. Here I will firstly read a string and see what's happening here, and with a size of 1, single size. And other things I don't need right now, so I just command it, and I will just directly copy this file and to here. Okay, to my main file. I create another section here. By conducting this, you can see what is because as is read it, but you cannot see it. So let's setting a stop key to observe what is happened there. Let me stop here. Here. Okay. You can click this part. You can write one click this part, setting a red dot like this. So once you set this, when programming run line by line until they running here, they'll stop and inform you. So let's go back to the main file. You cannot run a function file directly unless you have enough definition of the input argument. Okay. We need to go to the main file because we don't need any input argument here, and run the file. It'll stop when you read it here. You see what is x? X is sum because the sum information not useful. Okay, by cyclically reading this line, I will know read. So the next time I will read again, it will be information. So let me stop here. So I see. Okay. If I run here, there's some information. Okay, some information not. So right now X is not. Of course, by copy paste of this kind of reading, finally they will read until here, which is very useful information for me. And but we're not going to do that. We are going to do something that is better. Here I just firstly do a number of data. Okay, I will say firstly let character s doing this. Oh, let me finish debug. Let me save it. And firstly, I will set a keyword. Keyword equals to number of data, because I want to read the number of data. Keyword, and I will use while loop to find out the keyword. Okay, while let's say while key means that you can cyclically running this part. I will say key equals to 1. Okay, key equals to 1 until end. They will finish this kind of processing, and I will wait one line, cut this here, and if s is equals to keyword, and key will becomes to 0, and break means stop the cyclic of this. So I will see what's going on here. So S is some key upload. We cannot compare. Maybe we cannot compare the strings like this, but let's see what's going on here later. So I just continue to read. Oh. Okay, we cannot compare strings like this, so I will searching for some information about help about how to get comparison of string. You can see MATLAB string compare. So maybe I'll give you an answer very quickly. This is also helping you to, I already see the result. Here use string compare, use this very simple function. They will give you yes, no, they will give you truth or false, a result like this. So I will use string compare s and keyword instead of s equals to 1. And so let me run again. And the key word is different. So yeah, I will go to step in. They will not be run. Okay, until the keyword becomes true, they will continue running. when s is equal to keyword. So what am I going to do here? I did key equals 0, but I will do another thing of value equals to, because next will be n, number of n, right? So I will scan f with number of d or float, give them to value, present to value, so that I will get some value after all. N will be becomes value. Okay. So let me try. So here, key equals 0, and I'll get the value. Type again. Okay, 201. And next is break. Let's see what's happening. Break happens. Okay, do jump to here. Then end this loop. So by doing this, I will get the keyword of number of data to get number of data. And I would like to use this as a function. So firstly, I will create another function. Find keyword. Find keyword. And I just need the FID. Keyword. And you output some value. Save this. Thank you. And copy this part to here. So, okay. Say, copy this part to read data. So I just need to give this keyword to this part, and you already have the FID, but to give them to n. Okay, so finally, okay, the n equals 201.